Hello and welcome. I'm to tell an anecdote, a story or past event about something that happened to me in the past. Okay, I will be using certain grammar, simple past, regular and irregular simple past verbs, and I'll be using a negative form of do, which would be in this case didn't, which would be in this case did not. Okay, all right, so here we go. In the year 2002, I relocated, simple past, to the state of Oregon from the state of California. Both states, of course, are in the USA. California is located, simple past, in, or shall we say, on the west coast of the United States. Oregon is also located on the west coast, but Oregon is what we call the Pacific Northwest. It is north of California, but still it is on the west coast. So we call it the West Coast. Now I knew KNEW, irregular verb, simple past, that Oregon was going to be cooler and rainier than where I was in San Diego, California, which was and is sunnier and much drier. However, as mentioned, you could say those are negative things. I didn't realize at first the positives. The positives of living in Oregon is that it's very green. Every place is very, very green. The grass, the trees, the mountains. Whereas Southern California, San Diego, California, was and is very dry, very tan colored brown, a bit boring in that respect. The landscape in San Diego is not really beautiful, okay, but in Oregon it is. However, uh, people have paid, P-A-I-D, irregular verb, simple past. They've paid the price to live in Oregon, to tolerate the rain in order to enjoy the beautiful scenery. You can't have beautiful green grass and beautiful green trees and beautiful green mountains if you don't have a lot of rain. And Oregon does. So, again, what were some of the negatives and positives that people in the past realized about Oregon, myself included? Okay, so you will have to tolerate a lot of rain. People must tolerate a lot of rain. And the good thing is the rain was not, simple past, and is not cold. Also, you don't have wind. In many parts of the United States, they have heavy winds along with heavy rains. You don't have that in Oregon. The Oregon rain is very mild. It's not cold, and you don't have heavy winds at all. So many people then and now, many people had no umbrellas, and many people now have no umbrellas. Because the rain is so light, all people do is wear a hat and turn their collars up on their shirts or their jackets, and they're fine. Very few people have umbrellas. Whereas when I was in Thailand, was, simple past, verb of being. When I was in Thailand many years ago, and more so in current times, rain is very severe, very heavy, very tropical. You must have a large, strong umbrella, or you will be wet from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. And to put that into simple past, I was wet many times in Thailand. Was, state of being verb, simple past. I had gotten wet, had gotten. Now there's something a little more difficult. That's past perfect. I know that's a little beyond the scope of what we're doing. Okay. Okay, I want to thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed our little lecture here.